Russia versus GILAS Pilipinas, FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Who will win this game?
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. ABC is out there with Karasov, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Karasov. Here's Shved. Here's Mozgov. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Shved, the pass to Karasov. Passes it to Mozgov. It's blocked. Mozgov covering. Driving inside.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Karasov. Now Shved shoots over Clarkson. And too long on the shot. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's B on the money from 12 feet away. 32. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mozgov kicks to Shved. Fires for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Clarkson outside. Five on the clock. The pass to B. From past the arc. Rebound by Shved.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And Mozgov throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Kicks it to Clarkson. Mozgov covering. The three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the inside. And Mozgov throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Will it go? That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Clarkson outside. Four on the clock. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
They've got a nice little run going here.
Yeah, just making it look easy on the offensive end.
Home team foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Karasov. In the corner, Shved with it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's B. Mozgov grabs the board. B's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Passes it to Karasov. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Karasov. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
On defense, the visitors. Down low. They could use a bucket. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to B. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. B's got 5 shots.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The pass to Shved. Now here's Mozgov. Driving to the basket. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Clarkson for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Pass to Mozgov. This one for 3. And no good. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Here's B. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clearly
first
a
team
foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Home team. Number 32. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Inside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Kicks it to Mozgov. To the middle. And Mozgov throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Pass to B. Clarkson with the ball. Mozgov covering. Here's B. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
To the paint. Here's Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Clarkson outside. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Shved. Pass to Vorontsevich. Count it.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Clarkson outside. And the pass to B.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clarkson taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Inside. The shake. Mozgov grabs the board. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Vorontsevich. Mozgov down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Mozgov covering. Mozgov with the block. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Karasov. Kept alive. And Mozgov throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
B, the pass to Clarkson. From deep. The rebound by Karasov. Clarkson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. .11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Shved. Lets it fly from 18. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Shved. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's B, and there's the drive. That one's in, only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Cooligan. Got a hand on it. Passed the ball. Got a piece of it. From the wing. That's tipped. And he gets it back. The pass to Mozgov. Here's Cooligan. And he lobs it up. And Mozgov throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Passes to Clarkson. Pass to Baller. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cooligan, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mozgov drives in. From 13, that one misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's A-Train. The reverse. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Cooligan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Boberin. They get it again. Fires the 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's Baller. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there. Making the pass. Nice assist.
Over to the left wing. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
B, the pass to Ball. Misses from close range. Baller's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Launches it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Baller. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's A-Train. B, the pass to A-Train. Here's B. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Boy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And there's the pass to Baller. Here's A-Train. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's denied. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Checking in for the away team.
So it's the visitors now. And here's the fast break. The 15-footer will not go. This is off the front iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Cooligan. Bobberin offline with his 3. Passes it to Baller. Here's A-Train. Pass to Aguilar. It's tipped. Pass to Cooligan. Bobberin. Good on the triple.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
There's the pass to Ball. Rebounded by Boy. Pass to Cooligan. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Boy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Boy's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Ivylev with the drive. Makes it off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Both teams deciding to change it up. Passes it to Ramos. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shved with it. He has 5. Pass to Vorontsevich. Ivilev. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .151 left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now the pass to Ramos. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
.121 left in the first half of basketball. Kicks to Karasov. Over Aguilar, and they'll get another chance. They recover it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Ramos. From short range. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the right iron. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Karasov. At the top of the key, Shved. It's deflected. To the right side. Here's Aguilar. Goes up again. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about his home team?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient. Run the offense all the way through and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Here's B. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Back to Mozgov. He kicks it to Karasov. Off target from three-point range. Karasov's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Pass to Clarkson. Mozgov covering. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And it's Mozgov at the elbow. Oh!
Assist goes to.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Clarkson outside. Here's B. Mozgov grabs the board. Now here's Shved. He's covered by Clarkson.
Team foul. Number 32. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Shved. Both shots good from the stripe. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Mozgov covering. Knocked loose. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Mozgov. He's got 19. The pass to Shved. Lock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got 21 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Clarkson outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. can't cash in from close range.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Dishes it to Mozgov. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's deflected. B. Mozgov covering. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the three. The shot misses.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
It doesn't go for him. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to B. A three ball. That shot, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Fires from 18. That one doesn't drop.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Clarkson outside. And he's good on the three ball. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Shoots from the line. Mozgov. It's good on the putback.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
And there's the pass to B. Clarkson outside. Passes it to B. Looking to get it going. And he connects with the jumper.
32.
B's got 13 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Changes here. Now here's Shved. 7 points in the game. Right wing. Clock at 4. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Assisted.
He has 6.
41.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to B. And here's Clarkson. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Thompson passes to B. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low. And he lays it straight in. Mozgov's got 25 points in the game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's A-Train. To the paint. Here's B. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. B's got 15 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The dish out to Shved. Over to the wing. Trying to get open is Mozgov. Off target from the wing. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Clarkson outside. The pass to Thompson. From the arc. The shot, no good.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And Mozgov throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now Clarkson, 8 points for him. Driving in a strong finish with two hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Passes it to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to A-Train. Drives to the hoop. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Mozgov. That's short off the rim. Pass to Shved. Here's ABC. Off target with the jump hook. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. He's covered by Thompson. He's all alone. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Mozgov. 27 points for him. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. Shved's got 9.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
There's the pass to B. Clarkson outside. Here's B. Cans the 12-footer. B's got 6 in the quarter.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. He's covered by Thompson. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Shot from the wing. Misses there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bobber in. He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Shved. Bobber in. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Pass to Clarkson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Now, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For the away team, Ivy Love at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Tipped away.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now, here's Clarkson. Inside. Off with the layup. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Shved. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. The 3. That's tipped. Doesn't go that time. Here's Karasov. The pass to Shved. Passes to Vorontsevich. Takes a 3. No good on the shot.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. To the middle, trying to end the drought, and it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just 2 to shoot. The lead now in single digits. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down low, And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Ivy Love. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. From 13, no good off the front iron.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Pass to Shved. The tray. He can't get that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Clarkson outside. Six on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to Shved. And the pass to Karsov. Can't nail the jumper. Karsov's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Clarkson goes in. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Here's Karsov, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Clarkson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
For the home team, Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And so he makes both from the line. Pass to Shved. Pass to Karsov. And the 3 ball is good. Karsov's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Elbow shot is on the way. Offensive rebound. And they recover it. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Ripped away. The pass to B. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is long. Here's Karasov. He's covered by Clarkson. Karasov, no luck.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow it
Look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Now here's Shved. Pass to Mozgov. Passes it to Shved. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Shved's gone 1 of 4 from distance. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's Mozgov. He's tightly guarded. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
And they're running. In the corner, Shved with it. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
So it's the visitors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Voron Savic to the inside. Mozgov and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the away team, Mozgov at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Here's B. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. To the wing on the left. Here's Shved. And right on target. Good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Karasov.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
poke loose. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
The pass to Vorancevic. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To take the lead, buries it from outside.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
What's your take, guys?
Yeah, and look at how much time they have.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Schved. To stop the run. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. Passes it to B. For the win. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.